What's the price for the ration with this zealous mister?
Ah, my lady, rations are in abundance. They are not as expensive as you might find them elsewhere. I just have to find them in my
I just have
file.
to find them. Juju hit them well. You have to work for your wealth, man. Work
for 10
it.
days, buttermere, 1 gold piece.
For 10 days ago. Okay, she gives him 2 gold.
There you go, 20 days worth of rations. And you know that in other parts of the world, the most common price is 5 gold pieces for 10 days.
Juju got the hookup, yo.
Juju. And
That's
just
a good
as
deal.
this man is vigorously selling his wares to the paladin, Kyle arrives in town. Or Roy arrives in town.
I no longer look like the terrible old man with the book. I reverted to my previous normal self. And sorry, let me finish this real quick. That was a bad time to take a bite.
It's in honor of Juju, I presume.
Yeah, you can do what you want. You're a prophet.
You heard, you didn't hear your story, but you did hear him say about the fact that Juju, like, that it is in abundance because of Juju, and therefore it is only 1 gold piece for 10 days. So that part about the price you heard.
Okay. I come up to the party and I assume that they are kind of questioning why I don't have the horse, and I explain that the horses were brutally murdered in the streets by some awful villain.
Oh,
Juju cursed them.
sad face on Anna.
But yes, I explain the death of the horses. And I boop the vendor on his nose.
He gladly accepts and turns on his heels.
Wonderful. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I also drop a gold piece in the meantime and take my rations.
Perfect.
Sounds like a good opportunity.
He gladly accepts.
I will as well.
He gladly accepts.
He has like his,
I will not, if you don't mind.
He has a bag of holding full of rations.
Nope. He just has his cloth, and as you notice him giving Roy the rations, the moment you turn your gaze away or you blink with your eyes, and the moment your gaze returns to the cloth, it is once again full with food.
Seriously, sacrifice horse spirit is all-powerful God.
He literally turned the horse into rations. Like,
Ew!
just teleporting them.
Ew! Anna
The
eyes the
body's
rations.
gone, right? Yeah, the best horse sausages.
No, they're not horse-based.
Oh,
They're the best food ever. No, they're like there's fresh fruits and you know, bread and.
This man, he seems to be quite a zealous worshiper. I show him the spear, and I ask him what he thinks of it.
A spear.
A
Good
spear.
sir, I do not fight in combat.
It is a spear.
I simply say, hold it in your hand and think of Juju and tell me what you feel.
He like takes the spear from you, sets it on the ground, kneels, and boops the spear with his nose.
And he makes a religion check.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
He's... Oh wait, I should add more bonus. He's a religious man. His eyes open wide and he says, There is divine power in this spear. I'm sure of it. And he...
Nothing else. That's it.
That's it? That
What?
there is divine
That was
power
out
in
of
this
character. That was
spear.
out of character, Roy. Out of character. I was asking you if that's all he said.
Oh,
Is that all he said, Roy?
yeah, that's all he says.
Oh, that's so bad.
I gently take the spear back from him and raise it in the air and proclaim, "Praise Juju." And then
Praise
on my
Juju.
heels.
Boops your nose and turns to
Random nose booming as well.
That's the ritual he initiated, so that's...
Oh, this religion will give you a sore nose, Anna says very sarcastically.
Do not mock my religion!
It was just a light joke, sir.
Do not joke around the shrine of Juju.
Does Juju not appreciate humor?
I'm... Well, maybe.
You should,
Oh,
you should
Juju.
ask the prophet.
I
Boops his nose against the shrine. And he turns on his heels.
I
and
rest
says,
my case,
"Oh,
Anna
great
says.
Juju, dost thou appreciate humor?"
Oh.
The silence is deafening.
I flatulate.
Oh.
Be like, no answer, unfortunately, but I'm sure he can take it.
You could roll diplomacy on that.
Shall we be off, friends?
I think so.
We should get these blacksmiths back to the Nevermore state.
I thought you'd never say that, says Othar.
Naga stands up. Yes, I'm ready.
Well,
It
excuse
says-
me for not wanting to starve along the way, but I'm all ready. I mean, the food's cheap here.
It is.
It is, praise Juju.
And as you turn your gaze towards Handel, you see Handel already having packed a backpack full of food. He's like, yep, got you covered.
Once we get out of town, Juhani suggests whether the party would like to drop the red shielded armor.
Yeah, very much.
My what? My what now?
Juhani will subtract one red shield armor from her inventory.
Anna goes about unequipping her red shield plate armor, which will
That
take
takes
half
more.
an hour,
Yeah, Hakon does the same.
and switch it back to her normal plate armor.
That
Which
takes
takes
another
half
hour.
an
Well,
Naga.
unless one of the blacksmiths or party members wants to help her with it.
I help you if you
Naga
want to.
detaches the
Yeah.
stick-on thingy that she got. Yeah.
The blacksmiths are inspecting the armors as they get swapped. Like not the swapping, obviously, but the moment you like put down your normal plate armor and you're busy with your red shield armor, they like inspect your normal plate armor. And when you're like busy with your normal plate armor, they inspect the red shield plate
A
armor.
very common plate armor.
Yes.
I asked the blacksmiths if they would be able to somehow integrate the materials of the spear into a magic implement quarterstaff.
My good sir, we are good blacksmiths. But magic is something we barely touched upon in our careers.
Aww.
For that you need arcane smiths.
Very well. Thank you. I'm good. We can continue.
I'm good. You guys wait the hours and continue on.
Yep.
So after another few days of travel, I once again don't know how many days it is from
4.
4. There you go. After 4 days of travel, which is not 32 miles, but 32 times 4.
That's 128.
There you go. There you go. You arrive at Nevermore Estate. Everything seems like it was before. 2 guards stationed outside the gate. Not a lot of activity. People outside, like walking through the yard and the square and stuff, but not a lot of activity in sense of people coming in, going out. The guards are just, lazily standing around. There's not a lot of activity around the gate.
Q.
You have arrived.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yes.
Let me show that destination. The Nevermore Estata.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nobody does a thing.
Nope. You're all just standing there. Othar and Handel walk up to the guards and go, "We have business with the Baron." And the guards just make a small bow and make a sign that they can go in, and they're going inside.
I follow them.
So that's Juhani.
The guards are looking at you and like, they're with
We
us.
obviously arrived as a group. Come on, man.
The guards are still looking and they're like, they're with us. And then you see a thing of recognition and they make a small bow and you guys can arrive as well.
We can arrive!
Or you can
Huzzah.
enter.
We has entered.
Juhani, Roy, and Melgar, once again. Perception hype.
The perceptive ones, yes.
Yes. Here, behind the big villa-like building, hear sounds of combat.
Huh.
Malga runs around to inspect the sound.
And startled that Melgar suddenly starts running.
You see a tiefling in regal robes, and beside him, a small person that you guys know as Tekeran.
Except for Malga doesn't know Tekeron.
Yes.
No.
Melgar doesn't know who these people are.
Melgar does not know who these people are. And-
OC, which one is the guy with the really creepy voice?
Tekeran.
That's
Both of them.
Probably
And-
both of them.
On the yard
we
that
haven't
like
heard.
stretches for many miles, you see people practicing against each other, or at least you assume it's practicing because they carry wooden swords, shields, and you see archers shooting against targets, and stuff like that happening. And the tiefling and Tekeran are just looking out over the field.
And I kind of starts walking in the direction where she saw Melgar rush off to.
I have a. Oh no, I'm not there yet. Never mind. I suppose we all walk around the building.
Why not?
Why not? You
Malga
all
goes and
see the same
stands.
scene.
Malga goes and stands next to the 2 guys overseeing the field.
Can I see the Baron's face from here?
What?
Can I see the Baron's face from
No,
here?
because he's looking like how do I? You like walk around the villa and then you walk straight at his back. So he's looking.
He's spoiled. He's spoiled. It's the Baron. We know now.
It's the
Good job, Roy.
opposite
Kyle.
direction. I always spoil that sort of stuff.
We
It's-
already knew that. Plucked him off the road.
It's the
Someone
opposite
told us.
direction. He looks at the opposite direction.
But yes, Kim, I wanted to check for perception if it was the same person.
You can still do that. Your character may feel the need to.
Your character feels the need to do so. Roll.
No,
a
she doesn't.
She does. Roll a perception check.
For
Here's
real?
your turn.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna do it because if the perception check is good, then I haven't spoiled it.
There you go.
There you go.
Well,
I haven't spoiled it. You recognize the hand.
I recognize that. Well then. And it is the same person as the one in the dream, right?
Yeah.
That dream, though. That dream.
Melgar asks the two guys, "What's going on here?"
They like startle and look to the side and they're like, "We are training."
I thought so.
Don't be startled. It's
Then
not a mummy. We promise. This is Melgar. It's with us.
They turn around as they hear a familiar voice, and in the eyes of the tiefling, you see, like his eyes are entirely blue, and like his iris is like a darker blue flame.
That's badass, bro.
So it's like this is sort of flame thing in the eye. Yeah, that's badass, bro. And like, I imagined you keep quite a interesting company.
Indeed.
Hakon sarcastically says, "Well, he's the prophet."
Risky.
The tiefling looks at you quizzically. As
Did
Othar and
the-
Handel step forward
Yeah.
and take a small bow and My Baron, we have arrived. Interesting. Welcome. Welcome to my grounds.
Not interesting again.
The voice.
Not the voice. Thank you for finding the blacksmiths. And
There is-
rescuing us. Handel says, and then Othar goes, "What? What? We slew them all! We slew them all! They just came barging in at the right time." Othar. Alright, fine, fine. They rescued us.
Yes, there does seem to be a bit of some internal issues with the mercenary group that you've hired. I'm not sure if you have heard about this, Baron, but I informed them of the situation that was happening in Tylonia between the Red Shields
You'll
and
have
their
to say it in
defective
character,
counterparts.
sir.
Yeah.
But it's like just everything that's happened. I said in
Oh.
character up to that point and then explained what had happened. Come on.
You have a
Trying to save
very
time here.
lenient DM if
We
you let
only
that
have
happen.
one more hour.
Yes, I have heard of the troubles in Tylonia.
You get good reception out here then.
You mean
Mental reception.
you mean I've got messengers all around the place?
That's what I said, yeah. Sorry, I'm fucking you just keep going, Roy. Sorry.
Well, Othar and Handel, you've got much work to do. As you can see, and he points to the weapon racks, which are very obviously not enough weapons for how many men there are on the field. We have requested you, or we are requesting you to supply us with enough weapons. We do have the iron and the tools available, but they must be forged into weapons. They not
So,
just show us the place to work.
making a new army here then, so that you don't have to hire the Red Shield anymore.
We have to fight off the warband that is pressing on our nation. Kazarak is inching closer and closer every day. He now has the audacity to raid caravans, taking our supplies.
Can I just?
Um,
Sorry to
please,
interrupt.
go ahead.
Reward.
I was about to,
I think we were
I was
promised
about to suggest
a
the
hefty
same.
reward. I think it was quite hefty as well.
Adventurous at the core, I see. Follow me.
Well, if you knew the amount of hassle that we had to go through to find these bloody blacksmiths.
I understand. Othar and Handel, follow me as well. I'll show you the workplace. And he like walks around the yard, and somewhere far away in another part of the yard, because it's a big yard obviously,
Long time ago.
long time ago, there's like an improvised smithy kind of place. Like there's an anvil, you know, the bare necessities, a makeshift forge. And he says, unfortunately, our real smithy was taken over by the warband, so this will have to do for now. Othar and Handel like inspect it and like, it'll do. Now he turns the tiefling turns to you and says, here's your reward, and he shows you guys a pouch, as well as if you wish to spend the remainder of the day, I will let Othar and Handel choose one piece of equipment you carry and improve it.
Oh yes.
+1 executioners.
In game terms, this is one piece of equipment, not one piece of equipment per person. Remember that they are blacksmiths, therefore they can only work on heavy armor, weapons, or shields.
So we need to decide out of the group who gets that option. It's just one piece.
Yep, it's one piece.
We all like huddled together, right?
One
Yeah.
very big piece. Because I'm thinking Melgar's axe would be pretty awesome.
Also,
To-
also side note, they say they will not touch any magical or divine weapons. So not the spear, not the sword of Charon.
What about who's the tank? Is
The
that Anna's-
paladin.
So what about her armor? Make her more tanky.
Can we maybe like ask if we get, like
I
blue
hope
bands in the
that Hakon doesn't put it that way though. He'll get a sour look.
Okay,
from
I'll
Anna.
rephrase it. Well,
It is
who's
plate
throwing themselves in
armor,
the front line?
yes.
Plate armor. Generally, Anna's going to be front lines. It's either Melgor or Anna. It's one of the two. Melgor for, for that big bloody thing that she carries around,
I like,
and Anna
I
to
like
make her
the
that bit safer.
squishing. I like the squishing noises and the blood
Squash.
that
Squash.
Melgar's hunk of iron.
Roy, you
Yeah.
worry me sometimes.
Roy takes note of this. Well, that Melgar's axe is my vote. If we want to put it to a vote, if you two want to decide between each other, that's fine with me too. I do not
Panic?
mind.
Melgar
Do you-
seems quite into it, to be honest. I
does
don't
look
think
like-
I've ever seen him, her so excited before.
There was that drinking contest.
This tops it.
As they're deciding, I would like to inspect inside of the bag that we have just attained, the pouch of gold, rather. I assume it's gold.
It's 30 gold.
Real promise, a lot more than that.
Fucking hell. We just got gypped, guys.
7 L's.
I don't say this. I don't say this.
Curse Juju.
I split
You call
the
this wealth.
I said I split the gold between us.
5 to each,
There's-
right?
6.
5 of us. Yeah, it'd be 6 each. I think we spent more money.
Yes, I
That
made
we
the
made.
sausage money back.
So we all
Oh,
get
yeah.
6, okay.
I can only give an argument that will make the choice a bigger choice rather than help
Okay.
out.
Go on,
Since
watch.
Hakon is also in the front lines and he's the one who keeps us standing. Maybe his armor wouldn't be a bad idea. Or isn't what you're wearing heavy armor?
Yeah. Scale armor.
Yep, they can work on that.
It's a choice. Johanna, do you have any input?
She shrugs.
Juhani! Anna says exasperate.
Well, we know that Roy's choice. He likes squishy, bloody sounds, and making the axe better seems to really please him in an uncomfortable way.
My input is not extremely important, I don't think, in this case.
Yes, your input is important. Everyone's input is important.
It's between those that are having their
Juhani
possibilities.
says, remembering the cleft in half person inside the dungeon. That axe doesn't look like it needs improvement.
Hmm.
Yes, that's a question, is it? Do we use it for something that is already good, or do we take something that is not very good yet and have it made good?
Hmm.
I have no vote in this.
It's your eggs!
Yes, and I
My.
do want it improved, but I also understand that something that is not good should also be improved.
I ask the blacksmiths what they think they could best work on.
We can work on everything, lad.
They are the best blacksmiths. man.
We are the
Yes.
best blacksmiths in the world.
Oh, which piece of equipment would you recommend? That The,
Oath will benefit from our.
We probably could like have both equipped with some plus stuff in the time we're arguing.
Yeah, doesn't change their mind, our time arguing.
pick
Hmm.
something, or I'm gonna roll like a D3.
I think it should be between Anna and Melgar. If we can't decide, maybe
Roll
we
a
should-
D3, but define our choices first.
Nathan's is 1, Kim's is 2, Iris is 3. What just happened? Nothing
3.
happened. Oh, that's Iris.
You rolled a 3, didn't you? Or is it a D3? Or
Yes.
is it D3? Never mind.
Yes.
I guess you're going to have more squishy sounds.
Yes, I think we do.
Hakon watches Roy's face as Anna says that. Just to see.
You're going to improve the axe.
Yep,
Looks like.
Juju
Yes.
has spoken.
The axe.
Malga hands over the axe, like really officially, like.
If you put it that high, they can't reach it.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh yes. The same but then lower. Okay.
Oh my indeed, Phil. Oh my indeed. You people in chat over there. Where's that conversation going?
Somewhere.
I'm
Now
sad
that
'cause
rules
I
are
can't-
off.
I'm sad that I can't see the chat.
Let's just say that the last sentence by Sky is Sky wonders whose tongue Phil is biting.
Duh.
It is that dubious right now.
Yeah.